Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Raj, your HR pal. A quick intro about me. I come with 2 decades of experience in the field of HR, served with top IT majors. Today we will discuss on another interesting and relatable topic. How to overcome shyness or social anxiety. Exciting, isn't it? Let's get into the video. So what is shyness? It's a feeling of discomfort that you may have in a social setting which prevents you from achieving your personal and professional goals. Now let's see what is a social anxiety. It's a mental health condition, right, characterized by persistent and intense fear or anxiety in a social situation where an individual feels that he is being scrutinized, he is being monitored, he is being embarrassed, or he is being judged by others. Both shyness and social anxiety are related concepts, right? Both involves feeling of discomfort and awkwardness in a social setting. However, shyness is an individual personality trait and social anxiety is a mental health condition. Shyness may lead to social anxiety. So that's something that we need to note, right? Now, something very relatable, right? The people with shyness or social anxiety are the ones who avoid social situations because they can experience physical symptoms like sweating, being very nervous or trembling, right? They may have negative thoughts and beliefs about themselves and also their ability to interact with others, right? So this can impact their ability to form relationships. It can be in a school, it can be in a college, it can be at your workplace, and engage in their everyday activities. All of you will agree with me that shyness is with all of us, right? And we show them in different situations, but there are certain events and scenarios where we got to come out of shyness because those are very critical for our lives, and feeling shy in such events and situations can be a disadvantage for us, right? It could be scenarios where you got to talk to new people, right? It could be in a school, it could be in a college, or it could be at your workplace, and we got to do those things. Otherwise we might be on the losing side. Generally we can be shy, but in such critical situations that I mentioned, being shy is not a good thing at all, because to tackle such situations we have to come out of shyness. I am not saying that you should be a natural outgoing person, but if you can come out of shyness at least to handle these situations, that's enough. So overcoming shyness or social anxiety is not an overnight journey. It's a lifelong process. It needs a lot of continuous improvement and practice. Let me give you another example. In our life, we always witness this. We see people, who are extroverts and believe that, they are the only ones who can be so confidently talking in public, right? They are the only ones, who can be playing a character like that. And we are not born that ways, right? Remember, folks, right? It is a skill which can be developed over a period of time. So here are a few tips to overcome shyness. The first is to challenge negative thoughts. In a social gathering or a group, right, the reason to feel shy is because our intention and focus is completely on us, right? Like, am I dressed well? Am I having the right hairstyle? What are people thinking about me? What will they feel if I talk? Am I right? Am I not? All of that. Those are the thoughts that will be pondering in our mind. Instead, start focusing on others. Start focusing on what's around you. Start focusing on the surrounding, right? And you will see the difference. We feel shy because we feel that people are noticing us, people are watching us, but that's not true. They might have noticed us for a minute, right, and got into their business, but we feel that they are watching us. We can't afford to make any mistakes and we should be correct all the time, right? Avoid this and start focusing on your surroundings, and it will help you come out of shyness. It's very important to come out of certain thought process that I am going to mess it out, everybody is judging me. Rather start thinking positively, say that I can handle this situation, I am doing the best that I can, right? That's important. The second is to observe people who have great social skills, right? I think all of you will agree with me that in every gang, there will be one guy or a girl, who would always be a center of attraction when there's a social gathering or a function or a group activity, right? They will always be talkative, they will always be in a jolly mood, they would be so very confident in any of the group activities that's given to them, and they will behave as if they don't know what is shyness, right? But if you actually get closer to them and talk to them, you will realize that they also have shyness, right? But then they have taken steps to ensure that their shyness is not evidently visible to others, right? So it is very important that observe them, talk to them, find out how they interact with people, how they are able to handle situations in a group, right? And those learnings can be something that you can start applying into your life, because it's not theoretical and you are seeing them in front of you, real time. It becomes even more easier for you to start applying directly into your own lives and start seeing a difference. The third is to be approachable, right? Even if I am shy, right, it's okay, but people can come to me, talk to me and build conversations. But for all that to happen, I need to be approachable, right? If I am with a flat face, serious all the time, not presentable, remember, nobody would want to come and talk to me. And hence, body language is very important, right? Let me give you another example. Let's say at your workplace, there's someone who is very serious, isn't friendly at all, right? You wouldn't even make an attempt to go and talk to that person, isn't it? Same ways, it's okay if you're shy, but at least build an approachable body language, have the right eye contact, have a smiling face, right? Be confident in what you talk. So if we maintain this, even if we don't go and talk, people will come and talk to you, with which you can still build conversations and let go shyness. The fourth is to find ways to mingle with people, right? Let's see, in a school or a college setup, we all know it's a fixed set of friends that we have, right? It's the same teachers whom we meet every day. But once you finish your college and start working, right, you tend to meet hundreds of people, right? And over there, you cannot say that, I will not interact with them, right? There's no choice. I'll give you another example. Let's say in the hospitality sector, it could be in a restaurant or it could be in star hotels or any hotel, right? A waiter or a person, who's servicing, right? He cannot be shy. He has to greet the customer. He has to take the order. He cannot say that, no, I'm shyful, I cannot do this work, right? Because, those roles demand the person to come out of the comfort zone and shyness. And hence, it is necessary that you come out of your comfort zone and shyness and start socializing, because that's very important for the role that you play as well. At least try to mingle within your friend circle and their friend circle, right? So try to participate in social and group gatherings within your family and friend circle, right? If you start participating in these gatherings, right, you will let go shyness. All of this again, as I said, it needs practice, right? It's not something, which can happen overnight. Start practicing. The first conversation with a friend, might be with one word, just hi, hello, did you have your lunch, dinner, breakfast, whatever, right? The second conversation will be little more than what you had discussed in the first conversation. The third will be even lengthier, right? And that's how you build conversation. The length of the conversation will increase eventually. And that's another way of how you can let go your shyness. The fifth is to go after your passion, right? If you have some passion, let's say, you like painting, you like dancing, you like singing, or any passion that you have, right? Use that talent to overcome the challenge, because, if you're doing something that you're very passionate about, you're more comfortable, you're more confident. And let's say, if you paint a drawing, right, or you dance well, if it's a drawing, you will try to post it online or find ways on how you can showcase your talent. The same thing goes with dance, right? You will, record a video of your dance, post it online, or you will find stages where you can, perform your dance and show your talent, right? with which, you will see that, people will come to you, talk to you, applaud for you, appreciate you, or give some feedback, right? So the more and more interaction that you do, right, there's high chances that you will let go your shyness. Here's a challenge that all of us can take, right? If you really want to let go shyness, right, and want to be an outgoing and open person, right, then do this. Find a person every day, right? It can be from your friend circle or friend circle or anybody. Then find a new person every day and send a compliment. Don't repeat the person, right? I mean, the compliment can be, let's say, you meet your friend, you say that, the shirt is good, or you meet a girl, you say that, she looks good, right? Or you can compliment on the hairstyle, you can compliment on the shoe that the person is wearing. It can be very, very simple, right? But, compliment one new person every day, and over a period of time, you will see the benefits. With just one compliment, right, you will see how conversations build. People don't forget compliments, remember folks, right? And people won't go with just a compliment as well. They will tend to talk to you more, right? They will tend to expand the conversation, and that's how you build the conversation. And you will see how strong you build the connection, right? Take my words, folks. You will tend to let go your shyness with this challenge. While it will take time, but if you follow this religiously, you will ensure that you are getting so very confident and you are turning yourself into an outgoing person. And honestly, right, I followed this. While I wouldn't say that I am an outgoing and open person, but then I can confidently say that I have come out of shyness. So follow these tips and I'm sure you will overcome shyness and social anxiety, right? If you find it difficult to follow all of these tips, then the first tip that I said is very, very important. Don't bother about what people think about you. Don't bother about what others will feel about you. Don't bother that you can't afford to make mistakes. You can't afford to be right all the time, right? Just be yourself. That itself will be enough to overcome shyness. I hope this video was helpful, informative, and inspiring. If yes, like the video, share it with your family, friends, and everybody in your community. If you have any comments or you like me to bring up certain videos of the topic that you like, do post it in the comment section. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe and hit the bell icon as well so that you get notified when I upload any new videos. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you again with another interesting topic. Stay tuned.